Oh, hello. Hi. You know, I was gonna stay muted, but you know, there's really no reason for me to. I guess there is. Yeah, I wish I could teach you how to draw, but I'm not much of a teacher. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
As an older adult, I didn't want to spend all my time binge watching television, so I said, let me go back to school. I have a son who actually also graduated from the Purdue Global Program. He did it. I'm like, oh, I can do it.
I'm not drawing that damn fish again. All right, I'm not drawing it. So you can put that to rest. I'm not drawing it. No, I would not. I would not draw Blaze as a. I would not draw Blaze as a catfish. I don't think so. No, unless there's a lot of money involved. But even then, I gotta think about my life choices. Also, how are you guys liking the redraw so far? Because I think it looks pretty well. I think it looks pretty good. Just like if I'm comparing it to this one, I think it looks pretty nice. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. actually, since no one else is here, to carry my stream for me, y'all mind if I just if I go off about something? It's I guess it's relevant because it's about Crossworlds. You know, I think the game is really good. I really do. So, like from the bottom of my heart, but it's got some issues. Okay, all right. Like I can't be the only one who thinks that Crossroads like isn't worth 70, right? Or yeah, I don't think it's worth like a full asking price, in my opinion. I don't think the quality's there. I still like it, but yeah, I've gotten a lot of like I gotten a lot of glitches on the game, and I tried to ignore it, but it happened one too many times where like I can't really do that. But it's whatever, I guess. Yeah, 70 is really pushing it. Like it's not Mario Kart bad, but it's like this game could have really been like $40.
Like a relentless
And I
raid,
would not be
moderate
complaining.
to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Yeah, 50 would be fine. I think I would be fine paying 50.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
Especially because like I feel like this is more like a budget game for Sonic Team.
Remission at 1
And
even 2 years. Some
I don't
saw
know.
100% visible healing
I wouldn't say I
of their
feel ripped
intestinal
off.
lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of
Yeah,
infections
Frontiers
and liver
is
problems
cheaper.
may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check
To
you
be
for
fair,
infections and TB. Tell
it's
your doctor if you
cheaper
have an
strictly
infection, flu-like
because
symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is
it didn't
possible
come out
with Tremfya.
in the last like
Tremfya is now
couple
approved for
in
Crohn's
like the
disease.
last year or
Ask
two,
your doctor about Tremfya.
right? Because I guarantee you, if Frontiers came out like this year, it would be 70. Which I don't know if I would want to pay 70 for Frontiers.
Little Caesar's new cheesesteak crazy puffs for only $3.99.
Can I take a little nibble?
Let me show the delicious sliced steak and onions first.
Now?
Okay, you deserve it.
Is this how you carry a stream? Is this how you actually supposed to do a stream? Like by yourself, just like talking to yourself? I guess like the one person in chat. Thank you, JC. I get very talkative at night. Maybe one day, that podcast would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. I did not feel like getting that deluxe edition. I mean, I guess it was kind of worth it, but it's like, eh. Plus, I already might be double dipping anyway, so like, it's whatever. I feel like Scott the Waz, when he does like an interview or he's like on Scott's Stash. Yeah, $90 is like going way too far over it. Like I have no reason to pay for that. Oh, another thing that ticks me off is like the DLC, right? It's $7, and I get that you're getting like multiple characters plus like plus a map or whatever. But these are not fighters. These are not like fighter characters. These are not these are just skins. Like basically, these are just skins. Like they may feel a little different, like in terms of weight, but they're just kind of skins at the end of the day. So it's like $7 is really pushing it, especially when like you have Ultimate right there that's charging $6 per fighter, right? And you get a lot more stuff plus a unique character. I don't know. Like I guess it's not a bad deal, but it's not a deal I would that I necessarily like. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Holding their stats sheet. These are crazy enough. Yeah, I hope so too. But you know, I wouldn't bet on it. I certainly just wouldn't bet on it. Stats are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not different enough for me to like really think, hey. I mean, like, yeah, I want Pac-Man, right? But do I really want to pay $7 for something for a character that's gonna feel like the exact same? I don't know. That could just be me though. I do pay like I it, it's like I pay for Fortnite skins too, right? And they are more expensive, but like I don't have to spend $70 on Fortnite to play the game. I feel like that's like the big difference. Also, if I may ask, how is the stream on your guys' end? Because it doesn't look choppy to me, but okay, that's good. That's good. I should. Okay. Nice. Thank you for my. Thank you the 4 people in chat. Thank you. Um, I'll remember you when I become like as big as Kai Senate one day. It will happen. I think so. Um. Yeah, that ever happens, you know. Um. I'm thinking, what what would be like a good um what would be a good stream, brother? It's gonna be like exactly. Um, I forgot my no, I didn't. So should I make a if not? I was talking about Crossroads Customs. That would okay. That's okay. Yeah, if I can get Crossroads like working fine, like it doesn't lag the stream or whatever, then yeah, I'm totally gonna do customs. Um, maybe tomorrow, but I could also try to do it on Monday, right? Whatever time works best, because I would like people to join. Um, what else? What else? After like I guess we could do a couple more Crossroads streams after that if it works, right? Um, but I don't really know what else I should stream. I guess just drawing and Crossroads right now is fine. Like I set streams would be cool. Yeah, especially if like especially if people are like I guess commissioning me like as I'm streaming like to draw it. That would be kind of cool. Okay. chat, and I mostly streams because I like calling people chat. Um, so so chat, how do you feel if I made a Crossroads video? Um, the only issue I would have with that is I don't really know like what to focus on for Crossroads, right? Because I could go with the whole like angle of like Crossroads is no gem, right? Um, but it feels a little like cliche. I can help. Okay, I wouldn't mind you helping me with that. That would be kind of cool. But I really just don't know what to focus on it. I would actually hold on. I could do a comparison video between like World and Crossroads because like both are popular, right? And I could do a deep dive into them. I don't. Okay, the thing is, I don't own Team Sonic Racing, and if I'm gonna be for real, I don't I don't want to buy it just for a video because I'm never gonna play that. I'm never gonna play that game ever again. Like yeah, 7 viewers. Holy cow. Holy smokes, guys. I'm not I'm not even I'm just drawing, man. Hi new people who joined. Um we're just I'm just drawing right now and talking about um future video ideas. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit now, but man, Team Sonic Racing really got fucked over by everything, like by all the like, games going out around that time. Honestly, it's kind of like a reverse of what's happening with Crossroads right now. Finally got a first online. Oh shit, I got that a couple days ago. It was like Crossroads is like, can I say crack on Twitch? I can say crack, right? It existed. That was about it. Yeah. Team. I unfortunately bought TSR, played 2 games, and never played it again. Crossroads. Yeah, it's chaotic, but it is definitely fun. It's like a fun chaotic. It gets that balance down pretty well. Not perfect, but pretty well. Um, but yeah, if you look at the games, like you had Team Sonic Racing and Crash Nitro Kart or whatever, right? Released around the same time, and man, TSR just could not handle up. Like I never bought it. I still don't own the game, and I don't think it's worth it buying, right? But you know, it just like it doesn't look good. It doesn't look fun. Like that the centric like the central gimmick of the game just looks like it should be a mode. Um Along with that, the roster is not good. Like it's fine, but it could be so much better and it's just not for some reason. But you know, that game's gone. It's never be talked about again. It's incredibly dead. It was dead the moment it came out, so like, yeah. What else? Oh, I wasn't gonna talk about this because I said this on the other stream, but it it kind of the only time it was talked about. Yeah, right. People were going back to the old Sonic Racing games because they couldn't get enough like the beta like after it closed down, which was so funny. That is the only time it was painful. Yeah, um, that entire time for Sonic was painful. Like we had TSR, which died after like a week, really. We have Forces, um, which is its own can of worms. I could go into an entire like 7-minute rant on what's wrong with Forces in of itself. We had Lost Worlds, and that was really it for like for quite a while. Cause um, what Frontiers came out in like 2022, and like, and Forza was the last mainline 3D game. So like, what? That's like, Jesus Christ, that's a couple of years. That's like 5, I think. So like, yeah, like that time as like a Sonic fan was rough. Like the series was like, honestly, the series was like real. Like, if I had to think of like the worst decade for Sonic, that'd definitely be up there. Like we had some cool stuff like Mania, but that's all you could really that's all you could really say. Like, yeah, Mania was good, but then like you turn the corner, oh, there's a Sonic Boom. Yeah, okay. Um, but moving away for Sonic from 1 second, my okay, I'm going to college, right? Um, and my school allows people of like any like it just allows people on campus, right? It's a free speech and all that. Uh, I guess a church or some kind of hateful group. I don't know. It wasn't like they're okay. They were racist, but they came onto my campus, uh, and had signs saying, again, I'm not joking. I said this in another stream, but they had signs saying feminists or belong in the kitchen and are the W word, the the harmful word for women. Ga- Gamers are sinful, right? And you're going to hell if you're gay, which is like, that's not really like poggers, you know, if you ask me. But because like I'm pretty woke, if you think about it. Um, it's Maryland. I live in Maryland. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't care. I don't think you guys can find me. Nor do I think you would want to. I have not been drawing. We're truly living in a dark. Yeah, we're living in pretty dark times, dude. Um, but it's okay, cause you got your you got your favorite streamer here, um, to guide you along. Some Christians are just yeah, Christian. Yeah, I'm a Christian myself, or at least like I believe in like a lot of the practices. Like, but some Christians can be like generally like horrible people. We have a call. All Elon? Okay, man. I That's not, you're lying to me. I'm gonna I might I might I might I might I might turn this little if that's real, I will put up if it's real, I will put up a picture of the Elon College in the video. I will put a picture of the Elon College right here. But I don't believe you. I really don't. Elon College. I can't. This is just like the time Trump got a gold statue. I know you weren't. I know you were just saying it, but I feel like you just made a Family Guy cutaway. I'm not crazy for saying that, right? Like that was the same setup as like a Family Guy cutaway. Elon University is a private university. Okay. Um, you know, the energy plus there for a cutaway. Yeah, 51 people. That's a lot of people. Chat. No, this is definitely feeling like a cutaway energy. Wow. I can't tell if it's just because I'm like, not super sleepy yet, or, whatever. But I usually don't feel like I can carry a stream, like, by myself, right? Because every time I stream, I always have, like, 1 or 2 people with me. Because, you know, I don't really think I'm too interesting myself. But, you know, this is going pretty well, honestly. Oh. My bad, I mean to switch there. But, yeah, it's going pretty well. How would you guys say you're enjoying this stream, late night stream? I think I might do more of these, honestly. Late night streams peak. Thank you. Thank you. That's perfectly understandable. Okay. Well, okay. You know, if you guys are enjoying it, that's all that really matters, you know? Should I? I might. I got like. Let's see here. I don't have to finish this drawing tonight, but it's not a big one, so I probably will. The only thing is, I don't know if I should post it tomorrow. I probably will. In other news, you guys see that? You guys see that Rouge mod? Like, that's pretty. It's pretty nuts how freaked out the community is. Like, it's not like I'm any better, like, obviously, but yeah, man, it's like, it's pretty popular. I really don't even know why, honestly. I do wonder. I do in fact have it on. Okay. Okay. We got a freak over here. You get an absolute freak. But you know, I don't blame you, man. Because I do unironically think it does look better than her current model, and I'm not saying that in like a gooner way. Sonic fans were incredible. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I think it's understandable because like I hate the boiled down Rouge like design to like W goons, but like, you know, like when you take away such a honestly like iconic part of her look, which is her boobs, I'm not gonna hold you. I'll hold them, but you know, it just looks off, right? Because you're removing a core part of her character design, not literally her character. Yeah, I think I explained that pretty well. Um, you guys seen Peacemaker? I wanna I wanna ask you I wanna ask for anyone in chat that's just like listening in the background, cause I love Peacemaker. I want to talk about what happened in episode 7, but more than if like if more than like a couple people haven't seen it yet or haven't seen season 2, I don't mind just shutting up about it. Yeah, I was shocked. I guess okay, I won't talk about it, right? But I'll definitely say like um that one reveal. I haven't watched Peacemaker, but I don't mind listening. Um okay, spoiler warning for everyone. Okay, spoiler warning for everyone who hasn't seen it, right? Um okay, so episode 7 was pretty nuts. I I did not expect Blue Dragon to just not be racist. That sounds crazy if you haven't seen the show, but um Chris's dad, like Peacemaker's dad, like in the main universe is a Nazi. I can't say that. Is well fuck it, I don't care. I'm not gonna I'll if I turn this into a video, I'll just blur that out. Um but I don't think I'm gonna get banned off of Twitch for saying that. But yeah, he's a that. But in the Earth X universe where all of them are Swatsies or whatever, they you know, Chris's dad isn't one. Now he's not like fully fighting against it. He doesn't like it, but he's you know, it's whatever. He does die. He does die like the moment like he starts to like develop as a character, like we start to get to know him. He does immediate like Vigilante or one of them immediately kills him, which is like that's really funny, but I kind of wish he stayed alive. Um Keith is still Keith is still alive though. He's probably gonna come back in like episode 8 to do something. Um, but yeah, one thing I do hope they do in the last episode of the season, stuffed out before development is always yeah. It was really it honestly like it was tragic because like like it's very clear that Blue Dragon is like like a actually good person. I wouldn't say like he was definitely a centrist. Like he didn't believe in what they were doing, but he also didn't do more. But he wasn't a bad person, and so like yeah, it does suck watching. But what really broke me was again like watching was Peacemaker was seeing Peacemaker completely just ball down and like get destroyed by Keith getting attacked. Man, that hurt my soul. I almost cried. But what I do hope happens in the last episode is I hope Peacemaker like acknowledges Adrian like Vigilante as like one of his best friends, because I absolutely do love that he views Adebayo as his best friend. Right? I think they are really they're really cool friends. I really love that. But you know, Vigilante is just like yeah, I feel like they're setting it up because throughout this entire season, Vigilante has done like the most for Chris, and Chris just hasn't respected it at all. So I really hope that something happens in episode 8. Tina needs it. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. No, I agree. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. Um, so when do you guys think we're gonna get like a new review for the next Sonic game? Like next mainline Sonic game? Because I think it's pretty soon. Like, I don't think it's... I don't think it's this year soon, but I do think it's next year soon. Yo, why? I don't know what you. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I don't know what you. Gonna be in December. It. Hmm. End of year. I don't see. Here's the thing, right? I don't see it being the end of the year unless we're getting like a Sonic Central. Because actually, where was where was um where was I know Sonic Frontiers was teased in like a Sonic Central, but was Shadow Generations announced during a Sonic Central? I don't remember. Definitely December. Oh, okay. One high new chatter too. I really, yeah. E3 no longer exists. It's like the Game Awards. Um, it's like the Game Awards. We have like State of Play. What are the ones? Like we have Nintendo Direct, State of Play, um, and then we have the Game Awards, and then the summer one, like the summer variant, which I always get disappointed by in some regard, but it's whatever. I do miss E3, but honestly, nothing is really lost by it being gone. Besides from the fact that I don't hear E3 anymore. Like, am I crazy for thinking it was never like, it's not that different from what we have now. It's like, yeah, I don't really fuck with how Jeff does like his shows, but they're not that much worse, and I don't really know. It really does. That's something. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get. I think end of the year is too soon because we still have Crossroads stuff, and I don't really feel like it makes a whole bunch of sense from for them to reveal a new Sonic game like that. But I could be wrong. I do hope I'm wrong. If I were to spark up another conversation, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is gonna? What do you hope? Yeah, the Crossroads hype is high. You might ride it out with it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But maybe December. We could always hope. I don't. I kind of again. I still doubt it. I think they're gonna get a game in. We're gonna get a game in like 26. With the movie. Okay. Actually, hold on. Strat here. You know how? Okay. A new game release always aligns with a movie, right? So, I have a feeling that we're gonna get the next big Sonic game in like 2027, right? Instead of 2026. I think we might get it teased, maybe later this year, early next year, and then they're gonna work on it. Yeah, Frontiers came out in 2022, but you know what else came out in 2022? Sonic Movie 2, right? And then what came after? And then what came after that? Obviously, I don't count Superstars because it's a smaller game, but 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 the game that came after that was like Shadow Generations, and that aligned with like Movie 3. So I'm thinking that, hey, we're due for a movie, and I definitely can feel that we're gonna get like something revealed. I'll make it through. Shadow Gens is a remake. More than no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I can't. I can't agree with that. I think Shadow Gens is like, it's not even a remake. If anything, it's really not. Like Shadow Gens is a completely new, like to me, Shadow Gens is a completely new game, right? That's like, it's like Mario, like Bowser's Fury. Um, it's a brand new game tacked onto a already existing one. Eric Sonic Rumble name. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about Rumble. Like, that game isn't even out yet, technically? Kinda? Maybe? What's going on with that? Why isn't it... Why isn't it released? It's the released in Canada. Um... But it's just not here. For some reason. I have no idea as to why. Also, I don't know why we keep bumping up in viewers. I don't know if I'm just entertaining. Or like, or what. But that's pretty cool. If that's the case. Hey guys, it's me, Derek. Oh, what's it? They're like season. It's in season 9. Okay, and pardon my French, right? But I feel like it's very. Do you know how fucking stupid the word? And I'm not making fun of you for saying this. This is Sonic Rumble's fault. You know how fucking stupid it is when it says like to say like pre-launch season 9. The game's not out yet, and it's on season 9. How you shouldn't be on any season? Your game isn't out yet. Like it's like Marvel Rivals like having like 4 seasons, and the game never came out in the States, but it was promised to. I feel like it's just like, I mean, like I heard like a lot of like horror stories. My buddy Pseudo, right? He's on the stream sometimes, right? He said that the monetization is like horrible in that game. So it's not like I want to play it. It's just like, where is it though? Like, it should be here. It just isn't for some reason. And that pisses me off. I do hope I'm not being too loud. I know it's like 11. How's everyone doing? Cause I'm doing pretty tiredly. That's a word. That's definitely a word. I'm just saying. Yeah, it'd be mad funny if this game just kept gatekeeping between certain people. Like, yeah, that would be kind of funny. It's not like I need it or want it. I hope we get a 3D game next year. I do hope we get a 3D game next year, because there hasn't been a year that hasn't had a Sonic game. So I'm thinking that we definitely are in due for something. Oh shit, GTA 6 does come out next year. It could always get delayed, but if it doesn't, then I'm definitely thinking then they might want to delay another big Sonic game to like another year, right? Because I'm thinking they probably wouldn't want, they probably just wouldn't. I hope we get at least some kind of spin-off of that stars. Yeah, I think a different character. Silver would be nice. Mainly just basing that off of like all the cool fan art that we got. But I think Blaze, you know, I'm a little biased, but I think Blaze would be kind of cool. Yeah. Excuse me for yawning, guys. Excuse me. Yes, I'm great. And it's for different characters. Yep. So we're gonna pop off. Knuckles, Blaze, Silver need a game. Yeah, I definitely think Knuckles has a lot of potential for a game. If you just look at like Bonanza, for example, which is like Donkey Kong just like stole his entire bag, but it's, you know, it's whatever. You know. Speaking of, actually speaking of Bonanza, what is your guys' like um, favorite game from this year? Because mine is definitely probably Bonanza. Blaze and Soul Dimension. Yes, the Soul Dimension has like a lot of unexplored opportunities. Speaking of the Soul Dimension, I might play Rush on stream. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, I am the Blaze guy. Like I am #1 Blaze guy. So I mean, I might as well do it, right? I think it just like works out perfectly for me. But yeah, what would you guys say is your favorite game? I personally still think it's Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So keep on the lookout for that. I might stream with somebody else, right? But I definitely want to. I might do a whole long playthrough of it. So you guys let me know if you'd be interested in me playing that multiple times, right? Also, um, my favorite game. Oh, my favorite game. Sure. Probably Crossroads. I haven't played many games from this year. That's fair. That's fair. I wanted to make it my mission to play a lot of to play the games I at least was interested in. Cause I don't play a lot of games or watch a lot of stuff. Weirdly, like you would think I do, because I'm not. It's not like I'm on Twitter that much, but no, I'm just kind of on TikTok all day. I am quite a boring guy, or whatever, but you know, I try to keep it interesting this year. But yeah, I think Donkey Kong is definitely in the running to win Game of the Year. It probably might not because of Silk Song, which is also another good game, but the first Frontiers trailer came out in May of 2022. Okay, then, hmm, okay, okay, let's assume that Frontiers was not that far along, in probably that stage. So let's assume that Sega gives Sonic Team a bit more time, right? Like they have said, and they've shown for like Shadow Generations. I'd say that we are definitely not going to get a teaser trailer this year because they probably want all the hype to be on Crossroads. I highly doubt they want to remove that for another game in the Sonic franchise. However, hmm, however, I do think we're going to get something next year. I don't know what, but it's definitely going to be a game. And then I think the year after that, so 2027, would be in due for like a completely new, from the ground up sequel to Frontiers, which is like, I don't. Let me move this for a second. Which I don't really know what they would do, right? I mean, I have some ideas, but for the most part, I don't really know what they could do. Because now that they can revisit the islands, but I don't know. What do you guys want to see from Frontiers 2? Cause I generally don't. I really don't know. I honestly really don't know. Um, Sonic Team been developing. Alright. Been began developing Sonic Racing Crossroads in 2022. I could see Metal Sonic be more of a villain. To answer the first thing, NPCs. Okay, yeah, I would definitely love to see NPCs. That aren't just like, like Team Sonic. Um, Metal Sonic would be a cool. Definitely be cool. Uh, and yeah, I Team Sonic did. I guess if Team Sonic did start development, of Crossroads in 2022, then because I'm not saying they don't have something like in the works right now. I'm saying that like, is it far enough along for them to want to reveal it to the public? That's what I'm saying. Because it's not. I wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like. It wouldn't be impossible for me to want to. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think we are gonna get a trailer for Game Wars December. Yeah, I could. You know what? I'm a slightly hold you to that because it could happen. And I believe it. I definitely do believe it. Honestly, I don't have much things I don't mind my material, since in my opinion, it felt like it winded up pretty good well in Frontiers 1. Frontiers was finished in October 2022 and released before month. Yeah, which is why I have a feeling Frontiers 2. See, I love Frontiers. I really do. Um, so I am saying this from a place of like, I really do love this game. There's a lot of things in it that I think could be improved. Like, for example, I think the quality of the game, like the game world, could be improved a lot. Like, if you compare, like not only the visuals, but the animations, the world design of like Shadow Generations to like Frontiers, it's night and day, honestly. It's really different. And obviously a lot of that has to do with like stylistic choices, but most of it has to do with the fact that Frontiers really doesn't look finished. Like, it doesn't look like a finished game. And I'm not trying to insult it when I say that. It legit does not look finished. Like, it feels like environments are not, they don't feel Sonic-y. And I know they're supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like, unfamiliar. But it just kind of feels like they flapped, like, I really hate when people say like Frontiers just kind of looks like the Sega hired this man in like video, but it does kind of look like that the more you look at it. Like, each island is it's too realistic for me. It doesn't have that mixture between exaggerated proportions and like realism. It's just realism, and I think it kind of hurts it in the end. Especially because it doesn't feel like that environment was made for Sonic in mind. So it's like, I did be giggling whenever I see the Sega hire this man video. Yeah, it's really funny. They should hire that man. Actually, deadass, they may have hired that man. If you look at Frontiers. But yeah, I think Frontiers is a good game, but definitely is not. It's not the best. I think they just need to do some more stuff to it. Like, one of the things I hope they don't take out And I keep having like discussions about this on Twitter, right? Uh, I think they should keep the combat. I think the combat uh is a good idea. I because Sonic is clearly transforming into like a more actions franchise compared to just being a platformer, which I'm okay with, right? I'm more than okay with that. But if they're, I feel like, even if they're not fully doing that, I feel like they could definitely still um you know keep the combat, just to improve upon it, and I think it would be pretty good. Do, 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 do. I did not. I didn't know I had. I didn't know I had 50 viewers. The boss fights were fire. Yeah, they're really good when they work properly. Um, they're not when they don't, and that, and they don't work a lot of. They don't work like. I wouldn't say they don't work all the time, but it definitely like sometimes they. Most of the time they work perfectly fine, and then you got those times. You got those times, man, where they just like to refuse to do anything but fuck you over. Ooh, when it works, it's so real, man. I'm not proud of how long I got stuck in. Then yeah, Um, the night section generally pissed me off. Um, I think the entirety of the night fight pissed me off because like the beginning section where you're not transformed. Um, I found it really annoying to climb them up. Like it didn't feel like anything was working. And then after you transform, right? It's like when you're riding the shield, it generally just doesn't work. I think it doesn't control well. I don't think it controls well at all. Um, Knight is legit. Well, Wyvern is my least favorite, but that's strictly because of the time trials, right? The Master King trials, and even then, they were they were patched. So honestly, I may not even dislike Wyvern anymore. But that's another thing they need to fix. Like they need to make these boss fights, if they're gonna make them harder, right? They need to make sure they're designed well. Because as much as I like the Titan boss fights, like for their spectacle, they are not well designed fights. And I think they know that. I think they knew that before even the game came out, which is why they're so easy to begin with, right? Because you're not supposed to like that's why you have such a like a like a busted parry mechanic, because it's to compensate for the fact that these fights are not, they're not super well designed. They're not. It's, so like, yeah. But I've been yapping for such a long time. I wasn't even at a terrifying shiver remembering the master trap. I don't think I've ever felt like. Yeah, those trials were generally like really bad at launch. But they got slightly better, so I'm okay with like forgiving them, I suppose. My trauma isn't gone, but yeah, Supreme not being able to be defeated unless turret is different. Yeah, that was really fucking annoying. But yeah, but again, you know, Frontiers is a good game. It just has a lot of problems, which is why, like, I've said this before, but Frontiers, yeah, I've said this before, but Frontiers, like, hypothetically, a Frontiers 2 will blow it out of the water for me, because I love Frontiers 1, but just imagine how good a Frontiers 2 could be, especially taking into account Shadow Generations. Just think about that. I think it could be really special. Okay. Oh, okay. My lovely chat. It is quite literally gonna be the one. Like, it's gonna be the Sonic game to end all Sonic games. But apart from that, how's the yeah, how do you guys think it's looking so far? Because the line art is almost done. I think it looks good. Thank you, thank you. I honestly did not it feels weird because I didn't expect even like 2 people to join. But then I had just like, the line art is looking really, it's looking so peakers. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I do really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, I didn't expect people to like actually join. Cause like, you know, like I'm not saying I'm not, again, I'm not saying I'm not interesting, but it's really late and junk like that. So I thought like surely no one's going to join, but I guess people just really like my artwork, or like me, I have no idea. Cause I know a lot more people started joining when I actually started talking, which is wild, but it's whatever. Um, yeah, this definitely looks a bit more traced than the this looks a bit more traced than the Rouge one, which I don't. Hold on. I think it's just a matter of consistency. I believe more people would join, and the more you do, yeah, yeah. Because what I streamed, to be fair, I streamed yesterday, I believe. Um, I did. Yeah, I know. I streamed yesterday. It was not a good stream, but I did in fact stream. Which, speaking of which, right? I need to figure out a way for to like stream Crossworlds to where it's not glitching, and I generally don't know how to do that. Like, maybe it's my capture card. It could be, um, but it was running fine. Like at the like at like when it's just like in the like character selection, it runs fine. But when a race starts, offline or online, especially online, it just kind of shits itself. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Um, I can't tell if this is a computer thing. Like, if I just need to upgrade, and maybe I just can't stream Crossroads right now, or maybe it's I don't know. Oh shit, I didn't test the delay now, did I? Um, is it bad? Like, like I'm gonna test something real quick. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, that's 10 seconds. That's 10. That's like, that's at least like 10. Or that's at least like 5 seconds. That's not horrible. I mean, personally been having a little delay. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, the delay is there. There's definitely a delay. Um, but I can't fix that. I don't know how. I legit like is like a is like a problem with my computer. I just need a new one, which um you know, it feels weird to talk about because I'm not trying to, in the least greedy way possible, right? You know, it's like I could like, um, because I want a new PC so I can just stream, and and that would be a lot more convenient. So I mean, like I could ask for like donations through Twitch, right? Whatever, however you do that, but like, hey guys, sub, and uh, I'll take my shirt off or whatever. But yeah, I mean, like, it is legit my computer. I think I have no idea. I can't, because I thought I fixed the delay, but I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, how many subs for Blaze the catfish? None, because I'm not drawing her. I'm not drawing her. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Actually, hold on. I got an idea, right? Cause if I want to do this more consistently, like stream, um, we have to, like, if I wanna, okay, Blaze the Garfield, okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I don't want any part of it. um, but but I'm thinking that we definitely need to make a schedule. So, for each week. So today is like, I also need to pick times I'm okay with like streaming. Um, I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't, because I generally have a pretty open week. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm thinking that maybe drawing streams, maybe 2 times a week. I could definitely see that. How do you guys feel about that? Like a drawing stream like every 2 weeks. Not every 2 weeks, every 2 days. I just like, especially, especially on Tuesdays where I try to post it. I'd enjoy that. Okay. Okay, then I'd probably, then I'll try to see if I can do that. Okay. The liner is looking line art E. We're definitely almost done. Oh yeah, when I do get a new PC, right? Which, knock on wood, I'm able to save up like 900 before Black Friday. Um, what kind of games would you want me to stream? Because I wouldn't. I honestly kind of want to stream Project 06, right? I generally would really enjoy playing that. Uh, I guess we can get to it when we get to it. Oh, has anyone been reading the IDW books? Because I haven't. I'm not caught up on them at all. I legit don't even know what's happening. Project, huh? Let me look at that. Let me look this up. Oh yeah, I could play Rest Rerun. Well, not now, obviously. I don't want to. Um. Uh. I'm on my dad's stuff, but I could definitely. What is this? Oh, right. Oh, that's the This is the Secret Rings one. Okay. I'm actually, speaking of that, I'm thinking that maybe we could go through my podcast. As is there if you need. Yeah. Again, I will again if I get the confidence, I will definitely, you know, I'll definitely try to hop on your podcast, but that is for another time, sadly. Ah, my neck hurts. Okay, I'm definitely gonna probably head to sleep in a little bit. Those are defeating Mick. Okay. Um. Okay. Thank you for the little recap. Yeah, that's the Jester character, right? Um. I think they have a really cool design. I think they were unmatched. Like I saw like the pages for it. I think he was they right? Because I think they're non-binary, but I think they were. Yeah, I like their design too. I think they were unmasked too quickly though. Like I think this should have been like a mystery, but it's whatever. Whatever else they do with them, I'm sure it'll be interesting. I mean, I kind of want to play Crossroads right now, although I do know I'm probably gonna crash if I try to do that. Not just like my body, but I'm gonna like crash the stream. But it is kind of weird that this isn't that yeah. Actually, what if I stream Sonic Forces right now? Would you guys be mad at me? You gotta be mad at me if I just stream Sonic Forces right now. Um. Okay, chat. I need to ask you something. Um. How many viewers are there? Cause I legit can't tell. It's saying 5 and 7, which is odd. I guess I was gifted to I guess I was gifted a 5 on my end. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. Okay, if it's okay, it's consistently 5 then. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Don't worry, it will soon be Derek billion viewers, but not tonight. Um, since tomorrow's Saturday, I might stream again. I don't know, one, I don't really know what to do. And then, two, I don't really know what time to stream. So I'm legit asking, what are good times to stream, like on Saturday, I guess? Because I'm thinking that I should maybe stream around 4, but that also seemed, maybe that's like too early or too late. I have no idea. But it's you know, I 6 or 7. We could stream it. We could stream 6 or 7. 6, 7. No. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, who is Null? I don't know who that is. What was that? Say that. Say that again. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm doing something very important. I swear. I swear to you, I'm doing something very important right now. I swear, I'm doing something very important. Peace out. I would promote your stream. I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it. I have, I, I, 6, 7. Okay, I unironically have Forces on Switch, which, okay, not to sound like a broke bum, but it would probably run better than me hypothetically buying it again. Than me buying it again on on like my PS5 and streaming it that way. It might look worse, but I'm sure y'all don't even really care. It's Forces. If I'm not gonna lie, um, I'm not gonna. I'd say the quality would get better. Yeah, fun wise, yeah. Um, I could unironically do a Sonic Forces like speed run tomorrow, right? And then when I do get my PC, right, we can just do like a Sonic marathon because at that point, right, in like November, if I do this consistently enough, then I'll have a decent following here, I believe, because we already have like 52, we already have like 52 like followers here, which is nuts, right? I didn't think this was just supposed to be like a little bit of like a silly like stream, like silly little stream, because I'm a silly little guy, but yeah, I'm guessing. But yeah, if you guys are interested, um, I don't know how to do polls, and there's 6 people. It's not like this is a lot, but um, you know, if what can I actually hold on? Okay, there's actually 6 people. Can I do? I don't know how to do a poll. I should get I should unironically get mods, um, if I start streaming. So you need partner. I need partner for a poll. That's stupid. How do I get partner? Is it even worth it at this point in my career, like to get partner? Like, I know I need partner to like to make money on here. So I'll have to look into that. Okay. Then I'll just say it. Twitch is greedy. I should just be able to make a poll. Like, I understand making money, even if it's like stupid, but I should be able to make a poll in Twitch. That's really dumb. And then like, I think over in YouTube you can do it for free, but YouTube sucks as a platform, like for streaming. I tried streaming on it and it really it's not fun. It's not fun to stream on YouTube. Like, slightly more people could join, I guess, but Twitch is more popular and it's like it's just easier to it's easier to work with. I'll say that. It's just easier to work with. Damn, I just heard my voice. I again I did not think I sounded like that. Um but it's whatever, gang. Um what's some other oh, right. So so um what do you guys want me to stream tomorrow? Cuz I'm thinking that we do Sonic Forces, or we can do Sonic Forces. I could try to do Crossworlds, or we could do Pac-Man. Okay, man. You know what? I could also draw. I could also like do another drawing stream tomorrow. It wouldn't be impossible, but I would like to stream a game tomorrow if I could. Oh, I could just make a poll on Twitter. Okay. I'm thinking I am thinking that Pac-Man would be cool. I haven't seen much of it. True. Cool. Real. Um, Pac-Man would be cool. I'm making a poll on Twitter. Forces is funny. Forces would be like the funny game to play. Like as like in like, comparison to Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is like actually a good game, like Pac-Man World 2. Speaking of which, please buy Pac-Man World 2 because like it's a good game, but it's like two, there's a chance they could remake Pac-Man World 3. And that's huge. That's actually massive. Massive. I said that right the first time. There's no clips. Well, technically there is a clip because like after the stream ends, there's gonna be a clip. Like there's gonna be like a VOD, but it's whatever. You know, I could actually make this into a video, maybe. Actually, no, nothing really happens. Nothing really happened, but still. I thought you could. I thought you could make a poll on Twitter. Can you not? No. Okay, you can't. I don't. Okay, that's stupid. Yawn, 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 yawn. That is true. We could just take one here. Um, all for Pac-Man, say 6. All for Forces, say 7. And we'll go from we'll go from there. Okay, we have one vote for 7. We have one vote. We have one vote. One vote for Forces. 6. 7. 6. I can't tell. I can't tell if you guys are doing that just to say 6, 7, or legit trying to follow my rules. Okay. Okay. Well, no. Okay. I guess Forces wins. I guess. Yeah. I guess we're just playing Forces tomorrow. Right? We can speedrun that game. It's like 2 hours long, right? Like, being for real, right? Okay. Like, it's 2 hours long. And It's pretty okay if you don't think about it for too long. I mean, Sonic Force is shorter than all of that. That's so weird to think. I think you're trolling, but like unironically, um, Forces is like I could probably finish like the entirety of Forces in like no, it's true. No, it's not. No, it's not shorter than like the Crossworlds. It, wait, is it? No, it's not. It's not shorter than all the interactions combined. It's not. It's not shorter than that. You can't you can't trick me like that. Um, but yeah, I'm okay. Let me finish this drawing up, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I guess we could also we could also um hmm, because I'm thinking that we could do we could start the Sonic retrospective, right? Um, because obviously I have Origins on Switch, and and obviously the Genesis games can just run on a toaster, and then I can run every other game besides Unleashed, because I can stream Generations, both both of them, and I can stream Colors, but it's Unleashed that's the problem, and I guess '06. So what I'm thinking, and you guys can tell me if this is a dumb freaking idea, but I'll stream. I'll stream, and if I don't have like, because it's gonna take a couple streams to get up to like '06, right? Because we got a lot of games to cover if we do that. So let put actually type yo mama if you wanna do the Sonic retrospective where I play all the games on stream. Type type yo mama if you want to see that. Yo mama, Xbox Live. Um okay, chat. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Okay. So then no, we can still just play Forces tomorrow. I probably won't even finish it. So like we'll play it tomorrow to get our footings to see like one if it works, and then two if it works. Right, three if it's funny. Um and then we'll go on from there, right? We'll play the classic games. And honestly, I'm more comfortable streaming by myself now because more people, like at least 5 people are join. If like at least 5 or 4 people are at least in the stream chat, then I'm okay with I'm okay streaming by myself. But yeah, I guess Forces tomorrow. So let's continue this drawing. You guys excited for Halloween? Cause I know I am. Sonic Origins raised me. Or I could do that. Honestly, I could do that. That. What? You hate Halloween? How could you hate Halloween? What did Halloween do? I wish I was doing something for Halloween. You guys can still do stuff for Halloween. It's not like, I'm trying to finish my Spider-Man suit. Not a fan of death. I guess that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. If Pac, I kind of, I'm still gonna just, even if Pac-Man wins this poll, I'm still just gonna play Forces. Halloween is so whimsical. I would buy something. Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry guys. I'm getting I'm getting a little sleepy. You know, it usually does take me. How long have we been streaming for already? It's been 2 hours, right? I think. It's gonna be like a 90. Listen, I wish it was 90 degrees going trick-or-treating. Usually it's like way below that. It sucks for me. Cause like, especially if you're gonna wear like something that's like, Jock Silver getting kissed by, no sir, I don't think I will. I don't think I will draw that white boy getting anything. That sounds wild out of context. I'm talking about Silver. Silver is the white boy I'm talking about. No, okay, listen. No, okay, listen. I'm woke, alright? I'm woke, right? What are the chances I get more known for streaming than I am for for like Twitter art? I know well, they'll draw anything, being for real. Well, they'll just draw anything. They don't give two hoots. You know, they don't really give a crap. They're just like, you got money? Yeah, okay, I'll draw it for you, man. Not saying it's like a bad thing, but yeah, they will just literally draw almost anything. I'm guessing you did. Huh, I'm guessing you did. Okay. They do draw anything, but they do. But oh my boy, yeah, no. Huh. Yeah, no, they're a goated artist. They're really goated. I'm just saying they will literally draw like almost anything. Like I've not seen something they've passed down yet. Which is like, you know, that's respectable. Okay, chat. How is Blaze looking? Let me move this out of the way. How is Blaze looking? Oh yeah, that book from that one convention did look kind of cool. I think it was just full of like sketches though, if I believe. Still very cool. Okay, think it's ready for color. Okay. Chat, chat, I'm still here. I'm still here, chat. Um, I needed to get a reference, and I don't want you guys seeing my entire screen because you know. Oh wait, no, I had it. I have it. Oh, you saw the Surge Plus? Yeah, I was gonna it's from like a comic I didn't finish. Like I was gonna draw it for a comic, but I never finished that. I have no idea as to why I didn't. I could go back to it. I still have the files. Six, seven. Since I'm not just gonna be like streaming Sonic games. Good night, gang. I got one. Yeah, good night. I'm about to head off too. But good night, gang. Cause I at least want you guys to see like the finished stuff. Like the finished rendering. That is if I don't get too tired. Oh, can you guys? Ooh. Can you guys hear me now? I'd say it looks clean. Okay. Okay. just to keep myself awake a slightly bit longer. Actually, hold on. I'll color it, but then I'm gonna go to bed because it is getting quite late, and I mean I got nothing to do tomorrow, but at the same time, I'd rather be up. I'd rather want to be kind of up for the Forces stream tomorrow than I'd rather be up for the Forces stream tomorrow than super sleepy and just like kind of maybe finish this, because I'm gonna release this tomorrow anyway. Here's the same color. Then yeah, most definitely get your yeah. I'll just I'll just finish this for right now then. Like I'll do the coloring and then I'll head to bed. I do hope to see you guys tomorrow, cause you know, thank you for joining me on this stream. I usually don't end like that, cause usually, you know, it ends in like horrible failure. Like I can't like freaking launch something, and then I just end it. But yeah, thank you for everyone who made it to the stream. Thank you. Of course I can see if I can hop in since okay. Then yeah, I definitely will, I still haven't picked a time I really want to stream, but everyone was saying, like, unironically 6, so I think I might stream at 6, because every other time feels like a little too early. We got another bump in viewers. I did not expect to see that. We got some night owls in here. I wish I could stay awake longer, but sadly I cannot. I didn't duplicate that. No, I did not. I guess I'll ask you guys this tomorrow, but assuming that we do get, like, we get through, let's assume we get through Forces a bit faster than, let's assume we get through, like, Forces a bit faster than I thought we would, right? Should we just hop on the Pac-Man, or would you guys want to try Crossworlds? Because I'm thinking of saving that, like, that open lobby thingy for, like, maybe another stream where that's like the entire focus. But that. I guess that's all for tomorrow. Okay. This is how it's. This is generally how it's going to look. Hold on. Like I will obviously like if you hopping right in the packing would be. Yeah, it would be a nice. Yeah. Yeah. Then yeah, definitely around. I'd say 620, 620, 625 ish. Yeah. Then yeah, I can definitely. I'll definitely be streaming. Damn, now I kind of just want to continue, but I know that's not really good. If I do that, let me not be incredibly insane right now. But hold on. In fact, let me move this entire one in front of that. Need to. Is this the Is this the Is this the Sonic Colors remix of this song? I legit can't tell. It might be. Okay. I want to say Generations, but I might be wrong. Let me. Okay. If this is a, okay, if this is a Rick roll, or something or something like that, I'm ending the stream at this very moment. I wanna let you guys know that. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. We got through quite a bit, so I could do two things tomorrow. I could do, I, You got me, man. You did actually get me. I could do two things. I could, because I like to get these out in the morning. I could stream slightly. No, no, I'm not gonna stream in the morning, because I want to. I was gonna say like, oh, I could stream in the morning and just finish it with you guys, but I highly doubt any of you are gonna want to get up at like 8 o'clock to watch me stream. Although I might stream earlier in the morning, just so I can test out some stuff. So if you're gonna be there, it's whatever. But you'll see it on Twitter. Um, you'll see it on Twitter later tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Bye.